Welcome to the presentation of D-DEM, an interactive web-based platform for data-informed design democratization. To explain the context of this, let's begin with a hypothetical scenario. Let's assume that you live on this beautiful island. It's a nice neighborhood away from the chaos of the city. One day, the city comes up with a plan to build a bridge to connect two sides of the river. This new bridge will cross from the island you live on. The city provides you two options for the new development, option 1 and option 2. Now, this new development might affect you in several ways. For example, it can affect your commute, increase the noise levels in your neighborhood, and could decrease the green space. You would like to understand this project more and engage in discussion about the new development. But the question is, how? Traditionally, engaging people in built environment design happened through surveys, town hall meetings, public hearings, and open houses. However, these traditional methods of engaging people have several limitations. For instance, these meetings often don't reach a larger audience. They usually rely on in-person meetings, which can leave out those who cannot attend and often lack interactive visuals to help people easily understand design proposals. To address these limitations, we augment the tool development approach, following systematic evaluation of the literature and existing public engagement methods. We build our approach on the perspective that design process should be open and transparent. It should consider space, time, and context limitations, and the relevant design data should be shared with all stakeholders to support discourse around alternatives. Now, we present D-DEM, a web-based tool to allow people review, compare, and engage in democratic discourse around built environment design. Let's go and look at the D-DEM prototype for a better understanding of how it works. When you open D-DEM, you arrive at a project selection page. In this page, you can see all the upcoming built environment design projects in the community. In this case, you can see three different projects: a proposed high-rise building, a SkyTrain extension project, and a proposed bridge project. Let's start with reviewing the high-rise mixed-use building project. Once I click on the Start Exploring button, it takes me to the project review interface. Here I can see 4 different options being proposed for this project. If I click on a particular design option, I can see its form here on the top. I can click here to see its form in 2D. And I can switch to 3D view by clicking on the 3D and explore the 3D model to explore this particular alternative in detail. Here in the central view, I can see the performance data. I can switch between different factors, whichever I'm interested in more. I can switch between different visualizations if I'm not comfortable with particular one. And these visualizations are highly interactive, so you can take things out which you are not interested in. For example, if I'm only interested in the commercial, hospitality, and office space, I'll take out the parking, residential, and amenities so I can explore this comparison in detail. And then in this section on the bottom, I can explore the site context. I can look at where this proposed project is going to be. What are the things around, what kind of development is going around, and things like that. I can also look at it in situ. For instance, how this project is going to look in the real environment. I can click on in situ and it shows me a 3D visualization of the project in the real site. After careful evaluation, I can post my comment here on the right. I can type my name, my feedback, and post it. I can also like other people's comment and reply to this. If we click on the compare design option, it takes us to a different interface where we can compare the form side by side. We can compare their performance data by selecting the attributes we are interested in, and it gives us a comparative visualization of the performance data. Similarly, we can switch between different types of data visualization if we are not comfortable with a particular one. And then, similarly, we can take out the factors which we are not interested in. There are small tooltips for people with limited data literacy so that they can understand how to operate this window. And then after doing the review of the 4 different design alternatives, I can simply provide my name, my feedback, control, and post it as comment. And it will be shown on the comment thread. D-DEM could be used for different types of built environment project of varying scales. For example, let's look at this SkyTrain extension project. If I explore this, then I can see there are 4 different routes proposed for a SkyTrain extension project. If I click on a particular one, I can see it in a map. I can explore its surroundings. I can explore its performance data by switching between different factors. I can switch between different types of data visualizations to understand it better. And I can post my feedback or comment in the comment thread on the right. Similarly, I can go to the compare design section where I can look at 4 different routes juxtaposed side by side, and then I can look at the performance data by switching between different types of visualizations. Similarly, let's look at the proposed bridge project where there are 4 different bridge alternatives proposed for upcoming project. So if I click one, I can look at where this one is proposed, its form data. In the center, we have its performance data. And then on the right, we have comment section where I can simply comment, like others comment, and reply to others comment. Thank you for listening to this presentation. If you have any queries, please post it on the comment section here. Thank you.